Are you gonna win today?
Definitely.
Let's do it.
It'd be a crime if I don't.
A crime if you lose?
Yes.
What? You're bombing our video, bro. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another electric skateboard video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Today we're talking about grip tape and the fact that your grip tape is probably pretty boring. I know a lot of my boards back there have just boring, straight black grip tape. So today we are experimenting with a whole bunch of different grip tape shapes. We're actually going head to head to see who can actually make the coolest grip tape design with all the available shapes that we have. So, Maddie, I think you're going first.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, so we're gonna each do our own boards, then we will leave it up to Mark to judge who has the best design. So, let's do it.
Okay, so I think I'm going with like an American flag type style design. I really wanted to use this skull, and as I was messing around with different designs, I realized that I could probably line up the eye holes to make it look like the skull's eyes, and maybe even paint the top of my skate hardware red so that it looked like red glowing eyes. So I think I'm gonna go for like a kind of take on an American flag, because I can't exactly do that with what I have. I also really like these wavy lines, so I think I'm gonna try to incorporate those. They're too short to go the whole length, but I can match them up to make them go the whole way. So I think I'm gonna go for that. I feel like I talked a lot about what pieces I was gonna use in my design, so I think Mark might know which one's mine right away, but we'll see. Oh, and I'm using the thicker waves that come in this pack to equally space out my thinner waves. Okay, this is the tricky part. All right, that worked. Okay, now I'm nervous. I'm scared that my lines are gonna look super wonky and the ends won't match up, or that they won't be spaced out right. I don't know. I also don't know if I'm gonna be able to fit the correct number of stripes in there. I know I don't have the right number of stars, but it'd be cool if I had the right number of stripes, I think. So my plan is to do the same number of stripes that are on the actual flag. I know I couldn't fit 50 stars on there, but I do believe I can fit 13 stripes. I also know that it starts and ends with red stripes, so I think the negative space on my deck will act as my white stripes, and my grip tape will be my red stripes, for all intents and purposes. Turned out a little different than I thought it would, but I still think it's pretty cool. Not too bad for my first time ever, I don't think.
Do you still think you're gonna win?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna win. We'll see what Mike comes up with.
All right, so I guess it's my turn. I gotta figure out what I wanna do here. I gotta figure out what Maddie did. Thinking, I like these. I like the waves. I think these are pretty cool. I think it kind of gives like surf vibes, but especially this short board, kind of like this look. So I was thinking about doing like a bunch of these, but doing gradient style. So it's like heavier in the back, or closer together in the back, and then like as it goes down the board, maybe get farther apart. But I don't know for sure. I just don't know what I want to do. I don't know. Let me try something with the squares. I was also thinking about like a checkered thing. I don't know if I want to do that either. I'm having a hard time over here. I don't know. Maybe Maddie's gonna win just because she generally is a pretty creative person. See, I think the triangles are cool too though, so dang. I don't know if there's a time limit, but there probably should have been. I think I'm gonna do triangles. But I don't know. Okay, so I think I like the border, but it needs a little something else. It needs a little something. I don't know what exactly, but it needs something more to make it look correct. So maybe we could do, I don't know if I want to do more of these. Maybe that kind of looks interesting. I don't know. That's the question is, do I like that? I don't know. I think I'm liking the border more than just a checker pattern with triangles, I think. I feel like I'm maybe getting somewhere here. Okay, maybe 3 of those would be kind of cool. Come on, stay in place. Well, whatever, that's where those will probably go. I just gotta do something in the center here. I almost just want like a strip. I'm wondering if I can make something cooler. I don't know, which is not what this is, so I don't really want to use those, I don't think. I'm stuck. I don't know if I really like that. That's kind of like empty space here and here. Okay, maybe I have an idea.
2 hours later.
Okay, I think this might look pretty good. I think this is different enough from the triangle where it would look they're not clashing, but also similar in the fact that they all have sharp edges where they looks like they kind of match or they go together. So now we have to just actually put it into practice here. For the sake of this video, the sake of this competition, I think this is what I'm gonna go for. I feel like Maddie did this much quicker than I did. Oh gosh, this is gonna take me a little minute. Okay, well, the first piece is down. I am curious to know whether or not she had anything hang off and she cut it to shape or not. I do see she actually has the wheel here. I always use a wheel to like roll the pieces down after they're on. So I don't think that was here before, so I think she might have grabbed it. So she did, good for her. So maybe, you know what I'll do is I'll use another, like this is like a spacer. But now I gotta cut the excess off. I only have only 4 things to cut. So let me go grab a blade really quick. Oh God, okay. Oh, it keeps folding on itself because it's such a small piece. This is what it is. This is what I'm entering into our little competition here, and we will see how it does. All right, so whose is whose?
I kind of forgot.
Okay, so we'll just
flip 'em
flip them over and see how it goes. Just flip the first one over. Well, that would be mine.
That's cool.
Is it?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I like it.
All right.
I like the triangles on the edge. I wouldn't have thought of that.
Okay. All right. Well, let's.
They're like teeth.
Yeah, I
feel
wasn't
like you
really
could
sure.
I feel like you could make like a shark board or something.
You
out of
could.
that
That's a
grip
good
tape
idea.
design.
Yeah, totally. Okay, so I'm gonna flip over yours.
Yes.
Okay. That actually looks pretty cool.
I didn't cover the holes. I heard you were talking a little bit of smack.
I was. You did cover the holes. What do you mean?
Only 2 of them.
Okay, you still covered them.
I intentionally placed this with the idea that I was gonna paint my skate hardware red. So
Oh,
the
you're
eyes
gonna
were
you're
red.
gonna use, or you could just get red skate hardware. It look a little nicer than pink.
Well, I don't have red skate
Okay.
hardware.
So I covered 0 holes. Just want to make that clear. Oh,
Okay,
actually
well-
though, the skate hardware will look pretty badass though because it kind of looks like
Oh,
eyes.
fish.
That's why I put it there.
Oh,
That's what I said, and why
okay.
it would be red. It
Okay.
would be cool.
Your
So
edge
I
right
had
there.
to cover 2.
That's
That was my first time ever doing grip tape ever. So it was a little hard.
So what's funny is I also took these long ones and,
Yeah.
and I was gonna put them in the center. And I said, I don't know if we really intended for people to take these and use them long ways.
No, when I designed them, my intention was for them to go this way and go across
Yeah.
the entire length of the board.
Right.
So yeah,
So it's an interesting
that was
idea.
not my plan.
So
but then
a little bit of a seam, but it's inevitable with a design like this. But it does look good. I mean,
In
it's kinda
hindsight,
cool.
I might have cut like a tiny bit off of each side, just so that they look
Right, because
better together.
you're going right up to the edge of the grip tape.
Yeah.
That's the actual real edge of the grip tape that that the factory cut in like the sheets this way. So if you were to take like a millimeter off every side, then that like white line would be gone. It'd be really hard to see.
And I think I wish it went all the way to the edge.
Yeah, so if you extended it a little bit longer. But yeah, I'm understanding the flag section here. Even if someone wanted to just get rid of these, cut their own just regular strips, and make it more like stars and stripes, and
Just
then
from
you've got the stars.
Just from a roll of black grip tape.
Yeah, that would actually look really good too. Yeah, okay, well, you know what? The beauty of this is people watching will be way more talented than us and will make way better designs. But let's bring in Mark and see what he thinks. Come on in. So, constructive criticism,
Okay.
and then you can choose the winner. So we'll sit here.
That one looks like the Flash. I think this one is more creative. I just kind of like the design better, but I think execution-wise, the Thunderbolt one is better, just because these are kind of not lined up. Personal preference, I think this one's pretty cool. Like, I like both of them, but I kind of like this one. It's cool. And I like how the eyes are the holes. I think that's very creative. I think this one probably wins, but I don't know.
yeah.
I like them both.
Rip.
Nice, Mark.
Damn,
Got
bro.
beat at your own game.
Yeah.
You have to just put an Iron Man sign, and then that would have won
Easily.
immediately.
Yeah.
Know your audience.
Yeah, no, my audience. Good.
No, I think they're both cool for sure. I don't know. I really like the eyes. for
The real judge though, the comment section.
Well, yeah,
They're gonna rip
that's
us a
true.
new one in
Be
there.
nice.
Yeah, the
it was my
only-
first time.
The only thing like wrong with this one, I think, is just like the spacing.
I
But,
know,
like,
when I laid him out, I had him going all the way to the edge, but I didn't
Yeah.
account for the curvature of the deck. So
Oh
it didn't,
yeah.
like,
that's
I
why
thought they
like
were gonna make it.
execution. I think this one's better because I think it
Although I have to say,
lines up. better,
my
but-
spacing here is not good. It's pretty bad.
See, I don't think it looks bad at all.
Okay, well, that's good.
Like, I don't know if you were trying to line the points.
Well, yeah, it was, but it
Oh,
didn't work out.
okay.
Oh no, it's offset on purpose. It did it on purpose. It was a conscious decision.
I don't know. I think this one looks
Yeah.
like design-wise. I think it looks the best. But
So we were
Same
also.
thing with the lines going long ways, how we designed them to go the other way. I never pictured the triangles going in like that. I always pictured the triangles being stacked on top of each other, like more in a geometric pattern.
Yeah.
but I also think like real world application, that one's probably better because it actually has more grip.
Yeah, so that's something I mentioned while I was
Yeah.
making mine. Is I didn't know what Maddie was doing, and I didn't know if she was considering like the usefulness of the grip tape.
Yeah.
As
Like
someone
that
who's
one, that one will give you more.
That probably should have been a point in the
Yeah.
in the judging,
Yeah.
but I think she would have got it
As
anyway.
someone
yeah.
who is afraid of falling off my board, that was something that I
Yeah,
considered.
I
Was
considered it,
You
and I,
covering the board.
Because I think that one's like.
it's a little scarce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree
Yeah.
for sure. All right, well, I guess that's our first ever, MBoards competition. So hopefully you guys liked it. Maddie takes this one. Hopefully you guys liked this video, and hopefully you guys will make way better designs than we did. I know you guys will. So if you do, send them over to our Instagram and we'll repost them because we love seeing stuff like that. So, all right, well, we will see you guys in the next one.